So I work for the University of Cambridge. I'm part of a team that coordinates our EIT Food efforts and collaborations, and we represent a very broad range of interests because we have a big infrastructure around health and food and plant sciences. Then we've also got around engineering, manufacturing, but also and importantly around education and entrepreneurship and venture creation, particularly being in Cambridge and embedded in what's the so-called Cambridge cluster, which is the biggest tech cluster in Europe. It's really interesting for the University of Cambridge to be involved in EIT Food because a big part of our goals and missions is to take on big challenges. And food security, food integrity, innovations in food is all about solving those big food challenges, and is very aligned with the university's mission, and the fact that it can draw on all of our our breadth of expertise is particularly interesting to start to create projects of that interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary and multi-partner nature. So for an organization that wants to get the best out of this consortium, the idea is actually to get out there and speak to partner, particularly coming to events such as this one. So this is my third, and I find that the face-to-face interactions where the real creativity and sparks happen, but also it's human nature. We work best with people we can put faces and names to rather than email connections. So once you do, it becomes also in creativity terms, a numbers game. The more conversations you have, the more likely you are to have really interesting conversations. And a subset of those will become projects, which hopefully eventually will get funded as you put them through. But it is getting yourself out there and making those connections. The more connections, the better. You come to these meetings also with a plan. You can't just come and wing it. So I had my plan. I've met everybody I wanted to meet, or at least somebody from the organizations I wanted to meet. But the beauty has been in the ad hoc connections. I met a lady over coffee and I said, "Oh, I really like the color of your blouse." And after that, we had a few more words, and by the end of it, we had a project we're going to put forward for education. So yeah. The chance ones are just as important as the planned ones. I think one of the values of these meetings is also to be able to share our experiences and potentially build up a portfolio of good and best practices. So we were involved in one of the early bird activities, and we got the opportunity to share our experiences of designing and delivering the winter school. And I think that is really good, and I know over the next tomorrow we'll also get a chance to share our learning so that other partners don't have to reinvent the wheel or make any of the mistakes that we did.